Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Sunday morning. It's July 21st, and it's 7:18 in the a.m. Yeah, I'm off to a late start. It was a rough night last night. One of the little doggies got out of the house. Don't know how long she had been gone. The dog is 10 years old, y'all. It's not my dog. It's my housemate's dog. But I got in my car and I drove up and down the streets and I got on the internet and we found a little pooch by way of the internet at about 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, so all is well in the household, but it was a rough bit of time. Let me tell you that anxiety was high in this house. I didn't log on to say any of that, but I like to keep you guys informed as to, how I'm feeling and why I'm approaching the gospel a certain way. I want to talk about my introduction video about you need to stop lying. You need to stop declaring yourselves healed and let God do the work, and yield. Just yield until God tells you to move. See, we start feeling a little better and then we go get involved in something else and then we're right back at square one. And that's because we didn't wait for God. We didn't wait on God. It's kind of like medication. The doctor tells you to take it for X number of days, and you stop taking it the minute you feel better. But then, when the symptoms reoccur, you start self-medicating, and what you did was, you made whatever was attacking your body that much stronger, because now it knows what to fight. If that makes sense. Let me get into this message because it ties into what I spoke earlier about, the sense of denial. I've entitled this, Hush, Hush, Somebody's Calling My Name. Now, if you grew up Baptist, some of you know the old saints, man, they would sing this until you felt the Spirit move. And I remember hearing it as a kid. I remember hearing it as an altar call song. I remember hearing it a cappella, in the evening worship service before the musicians came in. The church mothers would set it off with like a call and response, and that old stomp and clap. That was music enough at times. Amen. And I want to take you to a song. Because yes, true to form, I have a soundtrack for what I'm talking about. It's by Marvin Sapp. It starts off, I know that it seems sometimes that no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, striving to make things better in your life, for some reason, you're not getting nowhere. But I want you to turn to the one next to you and tell him or her, I added that part, you tried your way, it didn't work. No, you put him second and put you first. You trusted friends, thought they had your back. And every time you turned around, it seems you're under attack. But turn to your neighbor and say, see, the devil is a lie. No, I'm not going to die. It's okay to cry, 'cause he's by your side. You got to stop that hating. I know you don't want to hear it. Gonna fast and pray and listen to the Spirit. And it says God's trying to tell you something. He's speaking to you right now. God's trying to tell you something. Just listen to the Spirit. God's trying to tell you something. Hold up. Shh. Listen. And see, I want us to stick with that today. And I want you to think about how we listen with the intent to reply and how we hear with the intent to take actions that we've already thought of. We don't listen with the intent to take direction. See, there's a difference between taking action and taking direction, because direction means it has a thought out plan attached to it. Direction means somebody took your strengths and weaknesses into consideration before they provided this information. Our actions are often knee-jerk responses to outside stimuli. Yeah, I said stimuli. We have to stop. We have to stop. We have to consult God. We need to know what God is calling for in certain situations. And that comes through, only through, our being able to sit still, our being able to hear, our being willing to wait on God. Amen. Which is another song. Wait on Him. Amen, amen, and amen.